Este contenido es financiado con recursos del Fondo Único de TIC.
Empathy is see with the eyes of another, hear with the ears of another, and feel with the heart of another. This is the case of Inés Corpus, a woman who dedicated the last 20 years caring of her mother with dementia diagnosis. Today, we will get to know her story. The most wonderful memory that Inés Corpus has of her mother, Alicia Calvo, is seeing her sewing. This is how she learned about perseverance and dedication.
Well, my mom, she used to love gardening, nice flowers. She had her big yard with flowers always. She used to spend the entire day in the garden. Sometimes when we come from school, the lunch is not ready because she's planting flowers. Friendly, she was friendly, and everybody knew her. She loved talking, loved visiting people.
But just as little by little a flower withers, her mother's mental health began to deteriorate.
Afterwards, she started changing, sometimes getting aggressive or sometimes depressed. And things keep changing as years go by.
Clara's senile dementia has been her biggest test. Going from being a daughter to a mother is a blow that she faced with courage but a lot of pain.
She began being incoherent or aggressive as well, and just like to irritable. And I started thinking, what is going on? Because I used to be the one, to take care of her most of the times. So she went to the doctor in San Andres, and they said it was trastorno bipolar. And as years go by and years went by, I started living in Barranquilla. And I took her to the doctor there, and the doctor said that is dementia senil coming on after her age. She's aging, so that is natural. I said, I don't think it's natural because not everybody have that situation. Well, and then things start going more and lose her memory. She used to have like old memories, but the new things she wouldn't remember. And then she started losing both now. All the memories are gone. So that's what's going on right now.
Dementia is a clinical syndrome caused by a large number of diseases, which affect different cognitive domains such as memory, language, executive functions, and behavior, mainly affecting adults over 60 years of age.
Sucede que la demencia es una alteración en la función neurológica del lóbulo frontal. El lóbulo frontal es el que tiene que ver con la actitud, el comportamiento humano y con parte de la memoria. Si se daña el lóbulo frontal, automáticamente comienza a cambiar el comportamiento humano. Y el comportamiento humano puede cambiar hacia dos tendencias, o a que sea muy agresivo o a que sea totalmente dependiente. O sea, el paciente se puede volver autómata y no hacer absolutamente nada. Si tú no le dices camina, no camina, come, no come. Entonces, son los dos extremos del mal funcionamiento del lóbulo frontal. En la demencia, afortunadamente, el resto del cerebro funciona completamente normal. Por eso el paciente demente te camina, te come, te habla, te grita, puede tener control o no control de los esfínteres. El uso de su caminar y de su comportamiento va a depender de la función del cerebro y del lóbulo frontal.
The feeling of peace has been the price to pay for having her mother alive. Mentally, she is a girl who must be cared for, bed, dressed, and clean. The most difficult thing is that many do not understand it.
I would like to take her to the doctor more often because she always complains about pain in her stomach, and I don't know if that is real or is imaginary. So I would like the doctor to determine if that is real. But it's difficult from this area where I live to take her to the doctor because she doesn't want, if we got to wait for the bus, she wants to sit down. And there is no bench to sit down anywhere. Any bus stop here don't have any bench. So I would have to take a minivan or a taxi to take her to the doctor, and it's expensive because at least 35 or 40,000 peso one way and back would be 80,000 or 75,000 peso or something to take her to the doctor. So most of the times I do home medicine and things like that.
Undoubtedly, physical and mental fatigue play tricks on Inés' stability. But as in any story of strength, love is the greatest ally. As she says, live one day at a time.
Sí, yo vengo cada vez que ella me necesita porque yo sé que es muy difícil lidiar con la mamá y con el hijo al mismo tiempo porque son personas discapacitadas. Entonces, aparte ella es mi familia, entonces si yo soy familia de él, no me intereso en ayudarla, ¿quién la va a ayudar? Entonces yo lo hago con mucho gusto, con mucho amor. Ojalá que las personas tuvieran empatía por las personas que tienen este tipo de situación y sin ningún interés decidieran ayudar a las personas para ser colaboradores, ¿no?
Inés needs a job. Her mother and son depends on her, but irony curbs her desire. Who can take on this challenge while she's not home?
I can't have a job because even if I try to have a job, then who I would pay to take care of them? I don't have nobody to take care of them. So I have to stay home and just do what I have to do and sacrifice a lot of things. Because if I don't have a job, you can imagine that things are not the way I would like it to be. But I just have to do this, what I'm doing. Well, really, social life, I used to go to funerals and I don't even go anymore. So that was the only thing I used to do, and I can't even do that now because I can't go. I don't have anyone to stay here for me to go. So that's how it is.
Inés does not seek to appeal to people's pity. Her mother taught her to be strong, and for her, she accepts this challenge with love. But we would like it to be a little more easier.
Sometimes, well, first she would think it's hot tea business, I have to do that. Then she probably sit down back on the bed or do whatever, and then I have to pick up all the wet clothes from the night to wash that. Well, sometimes she go back to bed in the morning, but mostly, if she don't go back to bed, is a non-stop intensity, like rub my belly, help me, rub my belly, but it's the entire 24 hours. I don't know how. Sometimes I say, Mama, you don't tired? I tired, I feel tired, and she not tired, and she just going and going with the same thing because she just repetitive. Seems like vocabulary gets short, and she just use the same words them over and over and over. So with her, I did mostly, she used to run away. And I have to go look for her, where she gone, if that side or that side, I have to go behind. And I used to worry a lot because if a car could bump her down or something. But lately she don't go anywhere. I don't know when I will get the next surprise. But my day is like watching, pending, for them, she not to go outside or anything because I don't have any fence. If I had a fence, it would be okay, but I don't have one. So I have to be like, where's my mother? I always, you know, like, that's how I spend. So at the end of the day, really, I'm like exhausted. Yeah.
According to the World Health Organization, it is estimated that about 47.5 million people in the world currently live with a major neurocognitive disorder. Clara is a part of that figure, but unfortunately, the aid and medical advance offered by the island are limited. Once a man, twice a child. I know that every one of us have heard that proverb that describes the cycle of life. And let's hope all of us could find someone like Miss Inés Corpus to count on in difficult moments like these. And as community, we can come together to help families with resources so they can give their loved ones proper care. I'm Annie G. Newbald, and this was the case of Miss Inés and Miss Alicia. We hope this story have brought more empathy into your heart. So Miss Alicia, you're going to pass here later.